Hello everyone, it's Legendary Fountain Titan here, and in this video, I'm going to be using another another tank Grux build. Um, so I've been I've been making a lot of different builds. I'll show you some of them now. Um, so a lot of the builds I have are related to Grux. As you can see, I have the hybrid sets, which I haven't really messed with the hybrid sets too awful much. I've kind of really enjoyed this one. I feel like that one is probably I would probably replace Giant's Ring with Stonewall on this one though. Just because you would have more mitigation that way. But Giant's Ring is also not too bad of an option because it shortens your cooldown. So either way, it doesn't really matter. Um, but the Tank Grux build, as you can kind of tell, has been going through a lot of phases. I can tell you what was wrong with each one. This one being lack of clear. This one has very bad clearing. I was not able to do well with it, and it wasn't what I wanted from it either. It lacked any sustainability really. It has like no life steal, no way of recovering health, which for a tank build is a bad thing. So this build was phase two. This build was decent, but the problem with the build is unless I have a very good team with physical damage, it's not that useful. The whole point of this build was to try to strip armor away from enemies. As you can kind of tell, these two items, if you do the math, is 44% physical armor reduction. But if your carry doesn't do well, which for some reason I've been having a rough time with carries lately, um, these two items mean nothing because you're not doing the damage. You're just trying to like the whole point of it was to strip the armor down, and basically it was supposed to be a very good setup for the carry to just kill them fast as hell, but it just never happens. This build, the third phase, I, it was a tweak build, so I changed out so Saphir's mantle with the reflection like crest. I decided to go with that for once. It was all right, and I went with Stonewall instead of Giant's Ring, which did make me tankier, but it just wasn't enough. No sustainability. Well, I mean there is sustainability, but again, these two items kind of strip away too much of my defense in late game. Like late game, I'll still die very fast because of these two items. They're not tanky enough for me. And then the fourth build, this was also a fail. I'm pretty sure it was pretty similar to the last one, but it wasn't really good. Of course, I'm the first one to pick. Uh, yeah, we'll just pick. We'll just do Grux. Anyway, but yeah, that was the fourth set, and then this is the one I am doing now. So, I decided that Seerfear's Mantle is, if you're gonna be a fully dedicated tank, I think Sever's Mantle just has way more potential because the more health you have, the more benefactor you have with all the rest of your items, because you have more health to work with for defense. So I think this build is where it's at. You also have decent damage with fire, with Fist Azul, and Thor. I might not go with this game, only because I am a support, but we'll see. I will have to go for certification though. So I might go with this item still, because I would still go well with my shield. Because it scales off your health, so it's the certification shield to support shield crest. That would be okay. Um, so yeah, that is basically my build. I think this item just really goes well into a lot of characters on offline as well, like Shinobi. Shinobi will oftentimes wear your character down with the amount of attack she has, like with her wolves specifically when going around you. Greystone as well. Well, not really Greystone. Greystone's physical, but um, still, characters like that that are like very spammy, this is a great item to have against them. This item is to counter like items like the axe and um the arrow, which um is this item, the Sky Splinter. Because these two items, I've seen warriors basically just pick these up always, and this item allows me to have that, you know, healing reduction, and also I get more damage because the more they damage me, I get more. Well, I just get more damage out of it basically because it reflects. So, yeah. So I am support though. So my first item is gonna be Remnant of the Renewal. So we'll see. Let me just. I need to close this a little bit.
Minions are spawning.
Okay. Let's see. So we're fighting against a twin and a decker, so we kind of want to be a little vigilant on this one. But watch me do the complete opposite after I said that. I hate playing against deckers though. God dang, dude. But the one great thing about Grux, I usually have a tough time getting like the support crest hits. The great thing about Grux is that that bleed counts for every time. So I only have to hit one minion and I get all my gold stacks from it. I am in belief that Grux is... Like, I think Grux is my favorite. Like, I feel like I do the best as Grux in support lane, though. Because, I mean, let's be honest, he is literally just physical steel. Like, well, no, sorry. Physical Richter, my bad. Oh, yeah. There you go. Absolutely brutal. But yeah, he is literally just physical version of steel, because everything he does is CC. He has no way of getting out of any fucking position that's bad for him. You know, he is literally just the embodiment of Richter, but if he was physical. Because they got rid of his fucking charge, and I still... Oh, I hate that so much. But, you know, it is what it is. The reason why I hate the charge so much is because it is literally, like I said, it is literally just physical Richter. It really is. And it just makes jungle Grux feel so bad. Like, it really does. Like, jungle Grux just feels so terrible, I think. Just because you can't, like, I'm not saying you can't do it. It's just, you gotta play very well. Like, you gotta know, you gotta know, like, when exactly to attack. And, oh, we're getting a rampage gank here. Fuck, both missed our... Damn, she jumped up there. I was thinking she was gonna walk around or in front of me. I will tank this. Thank ya. Oh. Hey, you can't lazy back, Bubba. You definitely can't stay. What are you doing? Alright. I mean, mistakes were made, clearly, but I don't know why he would go back in. But it's fine. We have a good start. We already killed Twin once, so we just kind of traded there, really.
An allied tower is under attack.
think is Rampage one to go for this or no? I warded for him. I warded for the big guy, but I don't think what to do it just yet. He might want to do it to get like level 6 or so. Do you mind, asshole? I'll hold something of yours real quick if you want me to. Fucking smash your face in with my smash and grab, bitch. Yes. But yeah, like, I don't know, Grux for me definitely has felt the best in support role. Just because, like I said, in jungle you just lack any mobility. So like characters like Feng Mao, not so much Chimera, but like Chimera does have even still more mobility than you. But like people like Greystone is being played in there sometimes. I'm not really sure if it's too good though. But I've seen it pretty good. I might be fucked. I'm good.
An ally has been slain.
Do.
An ally tower is under attack.
I'm on the way, Bubba. God, why is this dog play so aggressive, Bubba? Like, I'm thinking he's like gonna go back eventually, but then he's just like, I'm just gonna stay there and kill shit. It's like, Alright. So he definitely prefers aggression. Which is a pain he has to do because Decker just clipped it. Decker's gonna throw a ball? No? Guess no ball. Interesting. But yeah, like a lot of characters in jungle just have way more mobility than you. Like even Richter, for God's sake, has like movement speed. So like Grux is literally like the slowest character in the game. Like it is actually brutal. Like I absolutely hate it because he has no like. They kind of made him just a full-on boxer, and I really hate it. I'll take that.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, obviously, I still play Grux a lot because he is my guy, but and I won't deny I still have fun with him, but it's mainly because, you know, I actually really don't know why, but it's just Grux. Like I'll play him just because I think he looks cool. But just had a minion poke all my gold stacks from one thing. That's so nice. That's the greatest thing about it though when it comes to support Grux, like just that because when I'm playing Narbash, more often than not, I'm always having to hold that 3 stacks because like they have so much aggression. If I move up, I'm dead. But like characters like Grux, this is just, I mean, get one hit off and then it's just get all them juicy gold stacks. I love it. I mean to lead into Rampage, but I was trying to divert attention, really. It did not work.
An allied tower is under attack.
Bellica. She's actually clapping over here. She's about to get clapped, though, because there's too many of them. Get him. Hit him with everything we have. I don't give a fuck. Keep chasing me. Alright, I'm out of this bitch. I'm not even gonna take chances. I'm just gonna go right back to base. Oh, buddy, that was a nasty pull though, cause like I pulled him and I think Bellica just like threw everything she had at him. Oh man, but that's one thing that's great about like tanky Grux. Like people say like Grux tank sucks, and it really depends. Like, if you're talking about a 1v1, yes. Yes, it does. A damaged Grux will always kick your ass. I know this from experience. But, you get into those team fights, though, and Grux is fucking, like, it's nasty, dude. It becomes just
An enemy tower is
a
under
bear and a half to fight. Oh, they're already over there. I don't know what Rampage is gonna do here. Okay. I was gonna say, you're not gonna go in there with half health, are you?
An ally has been slain. Your skill rises.
Mm-hmm. Rubber ducky. Well. They see you, Ramp. Oh, that stupid cage. Oh, Ramp. He's getting in there. Nice. Okay, let's move up. Okay, they got it. They got it. Get those minions in there. Yes, sir. You still want to attack? Let's just retreat. It's like, I want to kill that tower, though. It's like, I know, buddy, but hot yum. We gotta call our limits sometimes. Get that. Get this lovely item. So now we gotta do even more damage to peel the... I feel like I was talking a lot of smack about Fire Blossom the last time I was... Well, the last time I actually equipped it. I think, here's what I want to say about Fire Blossom. I feel like, in my experience, I feel like Fire Blossom is only good if you're trying to build a more physical tank, like, well, this character specifically. But like for like someone like Severlog, there's just so many better options. Like my friend goes for like the World Breaker or something like that, and that item seems to work out for him way better than like Fire Blossom. He does way more damage with it. They surrendered. Really? I mean, they weren't even doing that bad, were they? But yeah, like, people, like, I feel like Fire Blossom's really only good for characters that are more physical based. And, like the magic users just have way more better options. Like, they have, like, Flux Matrix, they have the World Breaker. I mean, they have so many different options you can kind of go for as a tank. Because, like, Flux Matrix also, like, gives you more damage. I'm just gonna say one because I don't like people that do that. Fairness. I really don't feel like doing this, but like freaking, it asks me like every fucking game anymore. It's ridiculous. And like, hold on, let me just show you real quick. If I can even find a damn thing. Yeah, like Ela Frost is great for like the magic tanks. Um, there's what's the item my friend goes for? He goes for it on Severa. Yeah, World Breaker. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, gives you tenacity, gives you more magic power based on 5% of your health. So he's doing a lot more damage with this than Fire Blossom. Now, of course, if you're in a team fight, I think Fire Blossom would probably do him better in that specific circumstance. But when it comes to single target, which is what Severog's all about anyway, because your Siphon's not hitting multiple people. I mean, it could, but very unlikely. So you're more than likely focusing on single targets, and that's an item way better for you. Um, I forget. There's another item he goes for. I'll have to ask him when he gets on, but yeah, like there's quite a few items that he'll kind of mess around with. But I know that Flux Matrix and yeah, this one, which gives 10% additional damage to magic damage, uh, just by being near the enemy. So, gives ability haste, 400 health, never a bad option, and it also decreases their tenacity, which means they have, well, they. I don't know if it sets them into the negative for tenacity, but if they build into tenacity, then I guess it would just get countered. Like, for example, if you were to build this, because this has 20% tenacity, if you were to build this, that would counter that. But I don't know if it sets you into the negative. That's one variable I'm not really sure of, if you could go negative tenacity. If so, even greater, but that extra damage makes a magical tank better, which is why I do think, like, for physical tanks, Fire Blossom's better just because there's not as many options for, like, fire, or sorry, there's not as many damage options for physical damagers as there is for, like, magical tanks. So, I, I feel like I mixed my words there. I said physical damagers. Physical tanks. There's not as many damage items for physical tanks as there is for magical tanks. I feel like Fire Blossom is that item that you go for physical. Same as, like, this can really go for any tank, but yeah, just an example. But if you wanted more damage as a magic tank, Flux Matrix, Ela Frost, and the World Breaker is always just great options to have. This is not bad either. I mean, it's not tank related too much, but like it's just you get an insane, like if you're already tanky enough, that ability haste is gonna help you more than tenacity. I feel in certain situations, and that extra power is kind of nice, um, but yeah, that was kind of just my breakdown. But I hope you guys enjoyed that very short video. I'm gonna be playing later today. Uh, Posting another video later today. The same build with Grux, explaining more about Grux and yada yada yada. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.